Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here live. Guys, welcome to the chat. I'm back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work. All right, guys. Old Bob said, I killed it. How did it affect Manny Pacquiao? How did it affect Terence Crawford? What has Terence Crawford had to look forward to going forward? And how we look at Manny Pacquiao. Guys, let's talk about it, guys. But before I jump into it, I want to let you know, man, I'm over here. I'm working. I'm continuously trying to come up with ways to make what's blazing in sports better. And just want to give you guys my current lineup for what's blazing in sports. The one thing, guys, you get videos like this, daily live videos on fight news and upcoming fights or breaking news. Also, I have WBIS live show. The next one will be episode 6. And today I started fight of the week. So whenever we have multiple fights in 1 week, I'm going to do a fight of the week video, guys. And but let's get back to this. That's just my current lineup. If you have anything you can add to it, or how you like to see what's blazing in sports grow or become a better show for your entertainment, please do not hesitate to let me know. So let's get back to this. Terence Crawford did a video where he was talking to the fans, where people were questioning his resume. Who has he fought? And in return, he asked, who have Errol Spence Jr. fought? They asked him, would he fight Manny Pacquiao? Of course, he said yes. But guys, for a while now, Manny Pacquiao took a lot of that heat. Even though Manny Pacquiao never said out of his mouth that he do not want to fight Terence Crawford, we did hear from Freddie Roach, who said that that wasn't a matchup in so many words that he wanted for Manny Pacquiao. But remember, during that period, it was close to the same time when they were setting up a fight with Jeff Horn in Australia to defend Manny Pacquiao's title, and he takes a controversial loss. So we really don't know the whole motive behind that. So because Manny Pacquiao did not fight Terence Crawford, and because of what Freddie Roach said, Terence Crawford took a lot of that heat for ducking, being scared. He dare not to fight Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is a hell of a fighter. Right now, he's probably my favorite fighter that's currently fighting. When I'm looking at skills-wise, adjustment, thinking, in the ring thinking, boxing ability, being able to switch from southpaw to orthodox in a split second and can defend and attack out of both sides, that's something to admire. But since Pacquiao is no longer with Top Rank, they're no longer doing financial business. Top Rank let the cat out the bag. I killed it. Which means that the fight was at least talked about, at least proposed, in order for it to be killed. There hasn't been either the Crawford side showing interest, Pacquiao side showing interest, and Bob killed it. If only one side shows interest, he can't kill it. It has to be at least both. At least some kind of talks. Bob said he killed it because, in so many words, he was worried about the future health for the rest of Manny Pacquiao's life from the results of him fighting Terence Crawford. Now, I am one who would favor Terence Crawford to beat Manny Pacquiao. If they fall right now, I would favor Terence Crawford to beat Manny Pacquiao. And I'm not saying he wouldn't have won back then either. But we know who's the real cause of it. And now, because of what Bob said, that he killed it, and how he literally tried to discredit Manny Pacquiao's career accomplishments by saying that basically the lower weight classes shouldn't really count in so many words because he was living on the street, he was starving, he didn't have anything to eat, he was malnutrition or malnourished. Because he said that, there's no way Manny's going to want to ever do business with him. Which means, even if he killed the fight back then, he definitely killed the fight for ever being a future fight. Even if he say, I would make the fight happen now, Manny's not going to do it. He has way too many options on the PBC side to make money over there than to ever do any kind of joint venture with Top Rank. Why feed a man who's trying to take food out of your mouth? And that also means we would never see a fight with Lomanchenko and Manny Pacquiao. Even though Lomanchenko don't work that work for whatever reason. Maybe he don't want to make 140. But Lomanchenko has came out and said, no, he don't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I thought he said because of his age. But think about it. Lomanchenko is the only one that don't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. He's the only one that don't want that name on his resume. Who wouldn't? Keith Thurman is starving for that fight. Terrence Crawford would love that fight. Sean Porter, Earl Spence Jr., maybe even Mikey Garcia, they would love that fight. To have Manny Pacquiao and the way he just looked against Broner and how he beat Matisse at 40 on their resume, you get him out of here. That old man still want to fight, and he can still make it. Manny Pacquiao would have made Lomachenko the most money he could have made. He would have put Lomachenko on pay-per-view. Lomachenko is not a pay-per-view fighter right now. But that's all been killed. Any opportunity of that happening, it's not going to happen now because of how Bob buried Manny Pacquiao in that interview. Terrence Crawford would never, ever get that shot with Manny Pacquiao unless some kind of way he finds a way to get out of that contract with Top Rank. And that's not going to happen. Manny had been retired by the time that happened. And now Terrence Crawford, he suffered. Because if Bob had not killed it and possibly shine a little bit of light on it, threw some water on it, fertilized it a bit, it could have grew. And the fight could have happened. Maybe when he killed it, maybe that's the reason why he fought Jeff Horn and not Terrence Crawford. Because Bob killed it. And since he killed that talk, he set it up with Jeff Horn. That's just me thinking, me thinking freely. I could be wrong. Remember, guys, I come out to my car. I am freezing my butt off. I'm in the Midwest, and we've been hit with some cold, serious cold. But I got to give you guys this work, man. Please like. Please subscribe. Please hit a thumbs up. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to come up with ways to make What's Blazing in sports more entertaining for you guys. I do this. Yes, I love talking about boxing, but I want to entertain you guys. So I'm trying to okay, what can I do? The random fight videos, I can't really get structured because I do them on my breaks, and my breaks are not consistent because I don't always get breaks. But when I do get them, you get a video, all right? So you have the random daily fight news video, right? You have the WBIS live show. We did one last night. The next one will be episode 6. And now we have the fight of the week video. So whenever there's a fight of the week, let's say it could be a UK fight, an American fight, an Australia fight, all happening within that weekend or that week, I'm going to do a video on that hot one. Like they have games of the week, I'm going to do fight of the week. All right? If you have any other ideas, please comment once this already posts so I can see it. Let me check, guys. Hold on one second. Underrated Darkness, how's it doing? Say good afternoon, my brother. Good afternoon to you, man. Just getting this live boxing talk. I'm at work trying to get this work in, working and working at the exact same time. Guys, shout out to the underrated Darkness. The Darkness is spreading. Check the brother out. Do very good content. Yes, he touched on sports, but he also touched on real life issues and how to get them and how to make them better. Real solutions. All right, guys. Let's get back to boxing. Because of what Bob did, Terrence's resume is not as good as what it could have been. And even though they try to say who is he fought, I can tell you Terrence Crawford fought, no matter if you like them or not. He fought people that had the title and become undisputed champion 140. You can't dispute that. You can't dispute that. He beat the people who had the belt in his division. Facts. He left that division. He could have stayed at that division and kept fighting. He left that division to move up to 147 for bigger challenges. So he's not ducking smoke. He's like a fireman. When other people run away from the smoke, Anthony Joshua, he runs into the smoke. Firefighter. He wants the Errol Spence Jr. Keith Thurman. He got Amir Khan. That Amir Khan fight is not going to be easy, man. That Amir Khan fight is going to be tough. Terrence Crawford reaction and counterpunch is going to have to be on point. He's not going to figure it out in one round. You can train and spar with fast fighters all you want. You have to figure that fighter out when you're in the ring. See, a lot of us, we work jobs where we start our first day off, we don't know nothing, right, about this job. You got to learn on the job, and a lot of times there's learning curves. And it's the same thing with fighting, except you get less time. You got to get over your learning curves in that fight. And he's going to have to get over dealing with Amir Khan movement, dealing with Amir Khan's speed. And once he learns how to deal with it, how to counter it, and what openings do he see when Amir Khan is attacking and not attacking. And then make adjustments. And I think the first half of that fight is going to be hard. The back half of that fight, I think Terrence Crawford is going to start doing a little bit better. His time is going to be better. Amir Khan is going to be moving to try to get away as Terrence Crawford put out that dog and start stepping on the gas. But let's get back to it. The Underrated Darkness says, you have another channel? Yes, I have another channel called, what is it? What's Blazing Live Sports Talk. What's Blazing Live Sports Talk. I have to look at that. I can't click on that now. I see you sent me a link. I'm using a very bad app. My other boxing channel is either What's Blazing the Sports, and I have one, I think it's What's Blazing Live Sports Talk. He said, check this one out. When I get back in my office and I can see this, I would definitely check it out. But guys, you know how I do it. This is T-Dub, What's Blazing the Sports. I come out to my car. I give you 15 minutes or less, my very best, unscripted, unedited. Hope you guys are able to get some good boxing news out of this. So let me head back in the building. Do me a favor, guys. Like this. Tell your friends about it. Subscribe to it. And however you want to see the show grow, outside the lineup I told you, or maybe we can even move some of those things around, comment below and let me know. Until the next time, here is What's Blazing the Sports.